Lightsabers. These deadly laser swords are a staple of the Star Wars franchise and are able to cut through just about anything.
Besides some very plot-specific materials, such as Beskar and Flick, whatever it's, I think.
And doors. It takes quite a bit to cut through a door.
Because doors are suddenly Chuck Norris level threats, just ask Chair.
And today's two combatants, however, really love to abuse the shit out of those lightsabers. Because they're the same person, different versions. Woohoo.
Canon Grievous, the official Canon version of General Grievous.
And Legends Grievous, the non-canon actual badass version of Grievous.
He's not canon and I'm not Boomstick.
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armors, and skills to find out who would win a not death battle.
Now that I said that out loud without you noticing, I feel much better about myself.
You said not canon? Yeah, you mentioned canon. Yeah, I'm not a cannonball, dumbass.
Never mind then.
One day, some random Kalish warrior called What's-His-Face decided that he hated the Jedi and chose to become a cyborg because reasons.
Did you just bullshit some origin story in order to get out of explaining his origin story?
Well, what? Well, that would be the case. Canon Grievous doesn't really have that much of an origin story to begin with. Wait, I would?
Huh, sure. And after all that, Grievous was trained in lightsaber combat by Saruman over here, and became the supreme leader of the droid army. An army of droids built by the Confederacy of Independent Systems.
Yeah, no shit.
Grievous is a giant, kinda, robot killing machine who wields 4 lightsabers, all taken from the Jedi he's killed over the years.
He's also known to use blasters and electro stars from time to time as well. But he prefers the choppy instead of shooty or stuffy.
Grievous What? Yeah. Grievous is able to spin all 4 of these babies around in order to intimidate foes, and dish out more damage than an enemy because, 4 is better than 1.
Too bad he doesn't actually try and use those extra arms to disarm or block attacks, because that would make too much sense.
Grievous is also strong enough to use his feet as weapons, like humans, either grabbing bitches and slamming them, or stopping the ever-living fuck out of them. They can also affect Mandalorian armor, which was built to combat Jedi.
He's also able to beat the shit out of clone troopers.
Holy shit!
Match and even overwhelm a Canon and Darth Maul.
Whoa!
Oh, that's actually impressive. Killed all these Night Sister creeps, including their leader, and was able to hold himself against Obi-Wan Kenobi on several occasions.
But he's not all that.
Canon Grievous still got fucking captured by Gungans.
What?
Tends to run away or gang up on an opponent if they kick his ass. His coughing thing is never explained, and he can't even beat a Padawan Ahsoka Tano in her early days. Next!
This is just like Shredder vs. Shredder all over again. Why don't you bother to actually try and analyze Canon Grievous?
Because fuck the Star Wars canon, fuck Disney, and more importantly, fuck you and your sister named Lucy. Time to move on! Button press!
She's only my chosen justice. Well, you actually remembered you had that.
I hear a lot of talking, General, but in the final accounting, what does all the talk get you? A futile quest for power, a mutilated body, and your place is Dooku's errand boy.
I'm no errand boy, and I'm not in this war for Dooku's politics. I am the leader of the most powerful droid army the galaxy has ever seen.
An army with no loyalty, no spirit, just programming. What have you to show for all your power? What have you to gain?
The future. A future where there are no Jedi.
Ah, finally! Something I actually like!
Keep this laziness up again and I'll whack your ass all the way to Saturn's rings.
Why specifically Saturn's rings?
Because I'll be launching you far, far away.
Ha! I get it! Season 2 is gonna be such a buzzkill.
Anyway, What's-His-Face now has a name. Qui-Min Jai Shilao. Okay.
Born on his home planet Kali, Qui-Min was a Kalish warrior whose race was fighting against the Huck, a humanoid praying mantis race or something like that.
So, the Incredible Huck. A story about a praying mantis that got hit by UV light and is now cursed to turn to the Huck whenever he gets super happy.
Was this part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe by any chance?
Yeah, he's the main villain of Dr. Oz films, but I personally found his comic book appearance much better.
Wait, when did this actually happen?
But after becoming a demigod to his people, losing this chick that he meet, and driving the praying mantises of Kali, Qui-Min changed his name to Grievous, and everything seemed to be looking up for him, despite the fact that he renamed himself Grievous, because saying Qui-Man all the time would be a real pain.
Wasn't it because that random chick died or something?
Yeah, sure. But as it turns out, the Hawk decided to bribe the Galactic Republic in order to gang up on them, and leaving them starving. Hey, Zeus, and they say the Sith are evil.
Desperate to help out his peeps, Grievous decided to head back to Kali. One problem, this dick named Sam Hill and wise old wizard Count Dooku might or might not have planted a bomb in Grievous' ship before he would have left in order to turn him into a cyborg weapon.
And would you fuck it? Would ya? The bomb worked! The badly injured Grievous was recovered by Dooku, forcibly turned into a cyborg, and was presented as a potential weapon to be used for what would be, the Clone Wars.
It was then he was trained in lightsaber combat by Dooku, and then became the leader of the Galactic Republic. For fuck's sake, these scripts are still shit.
Supreme leader of the droid army.
Oh yeah, you freestyler, your shit.
Nah, I just remember that my heart, yo!
I will totally believe that. Anyways, Grievous started to become more of a threat as he started to slay Jedi after Jedi, taking all their lightsabers for himself in order to use them as his own weapons. Oh wow.
Grievous, even without lightsabers, is pretty fucking strong. His body is composed both of Durasteel and Geranium, some of the strongest metals in the Star Wars universe with the least creative names ever.
Grievous' body is able to take through a couple of laser bolts, just a lot of laser bolts, and despite all the weight, can move around at blinding speeds.
He is also really strong, being able to casually crush skulls, punch people 10 meters away, dead metal with his bare one hand, and completely crush a guy like, leaving nothing left of him. I mean, look, do you see anything? I see nothing! Do you? I see nothing!
Rip Shaggy, he never achieved Ultra Instinct even as a Padawan.
Wait, no, that Jedi did look like Shaggy. Nice going, Grievous. Now kill Scoob next.
Hell, Grievous can even use those legs of his again to grab motherfuckers and slam them around. He can also use those feet to climb up buildings because Grievous is now Spider-Man.
Don't you mean the wall caller from Salt Lake City?
Yeah, that one.
I really love this job.
I'm a Golden!
And finally, Grievous can summon 2 extra questions, which give him a whopping 4
Questions?
arms.
Don't you mean arms?
I mean, you wrote questions in the script.
Fuck's sakes!
The other pair of questions allows Grievous to pick up those and use his other remaining arms to do whatever to them. He can also spin his hands in all 360 degrees with things.
Important fact! Grievous' body also allows him to breathe in space.
I mean, that's not wrong.
He also's got a grappling hook to grapple on things.
That does get him out of sticky situations.
And he's a cyborg!
And you, sir, fucked up.
And I'm still a Goldeen.
Yeah, and I'm a fish.
Yes!
Now, yes, while Grievous has used multiple weapons over the years, such as blasters, electrostats, grappling hooks, thermal detonators, etc., he actually got shit done using his lightsabers.
This habit of collecting lightsabers started when Grievous used the Staff of Swords to kill a lone Jedi bitch during the Battle of Geonosis, taking her lightsaber and making it one of the first lightsabers he's ever collected.
And now Grievous has dozens, potentially hundreds of lightsabers to choose from. However, Grievous typically carries 2 green and 2 blue ones.
Around at the same time.
Around at all time.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
You just had to shove in an Infinity War quote, didn't you?
Mr. Boomstick, I feel really fucking good!
Sure. In short...
What did you call me?
Okay. Lightsabers are essentially swords, but they have a blade made out of concentrated plasma, so they're better. That's just basic maths.
With them, Grievous is able to slash through practically anything. He can kill a fully armored clone trooper in one slash.
Grievous can either stab at bitches to get the job done, slash at bitches to get the job done, or spin his lightsabers at bitches in order to get the job done. He gets the job done, with questions.
For crying out loud, he can even use those lightsabers with his feet! His feet! Talk about a foot fetish.
Not again!
Sure, salty tits.
Oh, that's salty.
I would like to add that Grievous can spin his hands in any 360 degrees, as he stated before.
Said
That plus lightsabers equals edgy, spinny blade of doom.
Yes, Grievous can spin his lightsabers really fast, using this technique to imitate foes and to look really cool and flashy.
He's a good, real spinny boy.
You didn't put edgy Beyblade together, you prick.
I love how you get insulted over that, and that alone.
You insulted Mr. Sandwich Jr.!
Who? I'm offend!
See?
Oi, Grievous has some other shit left for us to cover.
No.
Grievous has his own personal starfighter called the Soulless One, a small starfighter which houses dual rapid-fire turrets, which can tear other starfighters apart in seconds.
And makes for great transportation.
Don't forget about his TESMU 6 personal wheel bike. A bike which is essentially a giant moving buzzsaw with legs.
I would say that's really impractical, but it can actually move around. How? Oh, and it has a blaster, just in case.
And he's very proficient with electro stuff.
We said that.
A giant stick with purple electricity at the ends. Woohoo!
These are able to block lightsaber strikes. However, the long lift can lead to potential openings. Plus, Grievous diversified with lightsabers anyway.
He's also got a grappling hook!
Yes, thank you. It latches onto things.
Oh, wait, fuck, that's the wrong way out.
No, you're right. We must not forget, though, for being a Jedi Hunter, Grievous is actually quite smart. Apparently, Jedi Hunters are dumb. He's able to lead troops in a battle, make tactical decisions, and even come up with decent decisions when he's not engaged in ground combat.
Grievous typically likes doing this in one of the multitude of separatist ships he commands. While he's usually seen in a magnificent class star frigate giving orders, he has condemned other ships.
Magnificent class. The other ships include the Invisible Hand, a Provident-class dreadnought, which is about 1,088 meters long, contains this many weapons because screen capping side of Wikipedia is so legit, and has a hyperdrive rating of Class 1, because we all know that's very important.
This ship is used to, well, once again, imitate enemy opponents and serves as one of the primary flagships of Grievous before it got destroyed, but hey, there's already a bunch of other Providence-class dreadnought cruisers whenever one tends to blow up, so yay!
Luckily, Grievous by himself is already a monster. He's able to lead an entire army of droids despite the B-1 unit's basic lack of intelligence. Was trained to fight Jedi by the Count Dooku, who, was a pretty strong Sith Lord, by the way. And is so fast he can outrun missile and blaster fire from a bunch of clones.
Clones!
They have super guns.
Yeah!
Not.
What? Hell, even before his transformation, he was considered a demigod by his people. He successfully became their leader, giving him much more experience, and he also killed a fuckload of Huck. All before he got that cyborg body, in which he doesn't need to take a piss or take a shit. Lovely!
That was a huckload of fucking killed.
Yeah!
He personally trained the IG-100 Magna Guards, dodged force pushes strong enough to crack the ground, and is an adept fighter even without his lightsabers.
Not to mention he's battled and killed a lot of Jedi. Most notably, he was able to hold his own against 7 Jedi, 4 of them being Masters, and he would have won if a bunch of clone troopers didn't come in and save Penis Head's life.
He also killed 3 of them effortlessly too, including Saggy. His name was literally Shaggy. It's just Shaggy! Why was Shaggy a Jedi?
Piff, I don't know.
Fair points!
Oh, he also killed these 2 random fuckers who tried rescuing Chancellor Palpatine, who were also Jedi Masters. Lastly, oh my god, he kidnaps Chancellor Palpatine!
It was really Darth Sidious.
But he kidnaps Chancellor Palpatine!
Yes, he did.
He kidnaps Chancellor Palpatine!
Unfortunately, while Grievous may seem unstoppable, he isn't, unstoppable.
Would ya fuck it?
No.
Yeah, you know how most Jedi and Sith can use the Force for stuff? Well, Grievous can't utilize that. Sure, he doesn't need it half the time, but definitely could have gave him a massive power boost.
Plus, while he can dodge force pushes, he can also be caught off guard at points, such as when Mace Windu decided to crush his chest, causing that breathing problem. At least I got an explanation here.
Not to mention, Grievous primarily likes to use lightsabers. While he's no doubt good at hand-to-hand combat and using other weapons, he's just not as strong when using 4 lightsabers.
And remember, Grievous has vital organs underneath that tough armor. If it becomes exposed, someone can just shoot a blaster at his heart or slash at that area to kill him. That's how he died after all.
The Canon or Legends version?
Both.
Virgin, ha! Perfect. Plus, Grievous isn't the strongest in his universe, as there is much stronger than him. Obi-Wan was able to overwhelm him. Count Dooku can easily kill him if he wanted. And against Yoda and Mace Windu, no.
Lastly, in Legends, he's still a bit cocky. He underestimates his opponents if he finds them weak, or in to learn they can actually put up a fight.
But hey, Grievous is still one badass killing machine, and will stop at nothing to rid the galaxy of Jedi.
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Alright, the weapons are ready and the combatants are set. It's time to end this pointless debate once and for all.
It's time for a non-death battle! Lightsaber edition.
You mean laser sword?
Shut up.
Droids, do you have a status report on this planet?
Yes, sir, I am happy to report that the life forms of this planet aren't sentient enough to pose a threat to the Separatist Alliance.
Roger, roger.
Good. We will start the preparations immediately. So, you are the imposter! You that tried to act like me, taking lightsabers and leading armies? Now you try to take over planets like me? You disgust me! Imposter, just look at yourself. You're the one mocking me. Ha! That's a good one. Droids, open fire!
Roger.
Prepare to die, fool! Hold up, droids. I will handle this matter. Myself. Fight! You will. Ow! Sir, do you have a sex life? No. Ow! Clean that mess up, droids.
Roger.
Quick and easy, just as it should be.
While Canon Grievous is strong in his own right,
And in the canon universe,
Legends Grievous just takes a huge, massive, gigantic shit stomp all over him and his face.
the main thing we should mention is both Grievous's experiences and fighting skill. While Canon Grievous has some expertise leading an army, Legends Grievous has that, plus an entire origin story, in which he was considered a demigod by his people.
That means Legends Grievous has an extra edginess compared to Canon Grievous, whose origins aren't explored at all.
Extra edge and experience? Ah, I forgot to put that down! I should start double fact checking this. Even as cyborgs, they just don't compare. Sure, Canon Grievous can overwhelm Darth Maul, killed by the Telson, and deal with the clone troopers like they're scraps.
But other, less powerful Jedi have been able to not only match him but beat him. His duel with Kit Fisto, his guards had to step in after they lost. Adi Gallia, she was able to casually hold Grievous off. Eve Koth, his guards helped by stunning Koth while he was during Grievous.
Not to mention, Grievous was only able to kill Mother Telson after she had used the majority of her power, and Legends Grievous can just kill clones much more quickly. In reality, his best feat was handling himself against Darth Maul and defeating the Night Sisters.
Meanwhile, Legends Grievous fought 7 Jedi at once. 3 of them were Jedi Masters: Ki-Adi-Mundi, aka Wienerhead, Shak Ti, and Aayla Secura. All of them as strong as masters that Canon Grievous couldn't kill.
Legends Grievous was able to beat the shit out of all of them with relative ease, only missing his chance to defeat Penis Head because some goody two-shoot clone showed up.
Who has Canon Grievous killed in terms of Jedi? Other than some off-screen Jedi, the only one on-screen was this stupid Padawan bitch which Grievous killed with a blaster! How?
If it isn't clear already, Canon Grievous just sucks when holding his own against even Jedi Masters compared to his Legends counterpart.
Now let's get over all the minor shit because I have a meeting with the long-lost Jonathan the Garbage Can soon.
Sure thing, but wait, Jonathan the Garbage Can?
Canon Grievous tends to either run away whenever he gets beat or just call in some droids whenever the odds tip in the opponent's favor. Remember when he fought aside Ventress? He got in some droids after Ventress whooped his butt. His fight with Obi-Wan on Camino, he fled that shit too. And once again, when he was dueling Eve Koth, the Magna Guard had to zap him in order for Grievous to do something.
Forgot an S at the end of that, but I will let you escape with that fuck up. Meanwhile, Legends Grievous actually knows when to retreat when fighting a powerful enemy, because, you know, he knows when he's actually lost. Remember when Mace Windu crushed his chest? Yeah, he got the fuck out of there because Mace Windu was a threat. When you have to run away from less powerful foes, you got a problem.
Legends Grievous can dodge force pushes. Canon Grievous usually gets caught off guard by them.
Canon Grievous doesn't use the bother to use those second lightsabers, when he's really all 4, to take advantage of a foe. Legends Grievous with 2 lightsabers alone can deflect 5 lightsabers at once just by spinning.
Heck, when Canon Grievous spins his lightsabers, it does nothing but make him look cool.
Legends Grievous has killed a lot of Jedi. A lot. Canon Grievous, on the other hand, not a lot.
Well, they're proficient in alternative weapons, so that cancels that out. But still, more advantages go to Legends Grievous.
Canon Grievous' best feats for fighting Darth Maul and killing the Night Sisters. Sure, very impressive.
However, him killing a majority of the Night Sisters was from help with battle droids. And Darth Maul couldn't really kill Obi-Wan. As we all know, Canon Grievous finds it hard against Obi-Wan, which, when you look at it, doesn't look that impressive.
Making Legends Grievous feats just much more impressive and, you know, viable.
People, it's not that we hate Canon Grievous, although one of us does. He has done some impressive shit in canon alone, and the 2008 Clone Wars was a great series.
But Legends Grievous is virtually better in every way compared to his canon counterpart.
We'll say in this legend, the Canon General faced a grievous defeat.
The winner is Legends Grievous.
Next time on Not Death Battle! Oh! Oh! Oh no. Oh, not this again. Oh.
Is this a porno?
Oh, yes.
You know where this is going. We need help.